welcome to another episode of Spilled Ink with your host,
Emily.
And Daidus. And what are we doing today, Emily?
We actually used our sketchbooks
For
from
once.
the Mudan merch drop. As the title suggests, Daidus and I tried a new art activity. For 1 week, we went to several different parks around Tokyo and drew strangers without getting caught. I guess in a less creepy way to phrase it, we tried gesture drawing.
Well, sometimes we get caught because we're kind of obvious when we're like looking around and we're just like with our books out.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Gonna
So we
get
took
super hot.
advantage of the great weather.
Yeah, the weather was really nice for a good 2 weeks. So for 1 week straight, we went to a park every single day. We set a timer for 30 minutes and we just drew what we saw, our surroundings, whatever we wanted. I did a lot of gesture drawing, and now we'd like to share with you our chicken scratch doodles.
Yeah. It felt like a grind where you gotta go to the gym. You know, this one was like,
Yeah.
we gotta wake up.
Oh, I gotta go draw
people.
I gotta go draw people
Gotta
for
go draw.
30 minutes.
But it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
It was nice once we were out there, right? Mm-hmm. We got the dopamine and everything.
Hey, you're spoiling!
I'm trying to get to the... Okay, here we go.
Wait, why'd you start in the middle of the sketchbook?
It's just me shenanigans.
Wait, you didn't start on the first... You got all these empty pages. What is this?
It's buffer. It's buffer.
What do you mean buffer? What are you gonna use these for?
I got a pigeon.
First one. Wow, you got a really solid day one.
Okay, so day one, we were on a bench directly behind these people.
Yeah, they were sitting there for a while, I remember.
Right, and they were barely moving. Well, they're moving. This guy shifted a lot, and I was like, oh, whatever. I was spying on their backs the whole time. Mm-hmm. And it's very detailed because they didn't know. For some reason, I wrote couple one. I guess I was thinking I was going to draw more, but...
Couple one. That was the only couple you ever drew.
And what we got here, Emily?
I drew that same guy. I didn't draw the person next to him.
The same guy? You made him look like he's single.
What?
He looks lonely now.
I was just trying to capture the bench, and I was just trying to pick one subject.
Look at all this space. He's so lonely. I really like the sleeve here.
Thank you. So this was someone who was sitting in a different bench. This was when I realized I want to focus on the folds of the clothes. Day one was very, I don't know, I was very rusty because I was like, what exactly do I focus on if I draw someone? This was my first attempt at trying to draw someone who was walking by, and then I quickly realized that
looks really good.
So fast.
So that's an ongoing problem throughout our drawings is that they walk so fast and their angle changes very quickly. And when I'm looking at their feet while they're walking, because mind you, most of our targets were walking.
Yeah.
Right? They're busy, right?
Trying to snipe their pose.
So it's like you have to freeze frame like this, and it's hard. It's hard.
It's hard also because sometimes I'm like, okay, I'll just try to commit one pose to memory as they're walking by, but then as soon as they change positions, I forget.
Yeah, then there's a new pose in your mind. And you're like, oh, I should have drew that one. And I don't know. Anyways.
Then there's another person I tried capturing, and then I failed, and in the corner I wrote, everyone walks so fast.
I could tell what's going on, which is nice.
Oh, thank you.
Especially this guy with cap.
Yeah. At a certain point, you have to just not look at your paper.
Yeah.
You just have to draw them without looking. It's
I
really
try. I always
hard.
get distracted, though. Okay, next page.
I noticed on day one you focus a lot on fully done drawings of
didn't
what you
mean
see.
to. I just I don't know. I was in that mood. I think it's because I had pencil.
Oh, yeah.
It felt like I needed to do more detailed work.
This is the one day we did pencil, and then after this day we were like, we're gonna do pen.
There was a bike just parked, and I was like, oh, I don't want to draw a bike. I don't want to draw a bike. I guess I should force myself to draw something I don't want to draw.
Yeah.
So I drew the bike. I didn't enjoy it at all. And it doesn't look good, but it is what it is. There it is. Mm-hmm. And then you got the little no fishing sign.
I like that.
This one was fun because I was just analyzing the trees and drawing the leaves. I noticed that there's different types of leaves and the way it's shaded. And yeah, this is just a study.
Yeah, it
you
looks
got
good.
here, Emily. Oh, you got a kid.
Yeah, you can tell it's a kid.
Yeah.
It was a kid with those little sun hats that protect their head. I thought it was really cute. And also, kids were fun to draw because they walk really slow.
Oh yeah.
They walk really slow. So I was like, okay, hell yeah, stay right there.
This looks like a mood.
Really?
It really looks like just chilling.
This was a guy who was sitting in front of us, and I drew him because I liked his poofy pants.
Yeah, his poofy pants is sick.
Poofy pants.
Okay.
I think I saw that you were drawing a tree, so I was like, I guess I'll draw a tree too. And then I got bored really fast. I drew this girl's outfit because I thought she was walking. So you know what's funny? Every time I draw someone walking, I can never make it to their legs.
I can never. That's why later on you can see I started with the legs.
They exit my field of vision. This was my first dog.
Cute.
First dog. It looks.
Yeah, these dogs also, they're constantly moving.
Drawing practice that we did made me realize how much I don't know how to draw dogs. But this dog was pretty cute, I remember.
It's cute.
Oh, this is again when I was trying to focus on, I guess, the way the clothes like folded and wrinkled up when they sat. So, for example, this salary man who was sitting in front of us, I liked the way his shirt was sort of like crinkling. So I drew that really quickly. There's some lady with a cardigan. I think most of my sketchbook is just gesture drawings.
Everyone's dressed so nicely, huh?
I know. It makes it fun. It's a fun subject.
I was like, let me switch to pen and let me start doing gesture because I feel like pen is like the hard line commit.
Yeah.
But like...
I love how you had to label it Shiba.
And every target I picked, they just walk so fast. By the time I finished, I was like, oh, I don't know what you look like anymore. And I was doing that, look at him, look at my paper, look at him again. But I think, later on I learned, like, don't look at my paper.
Yeah.
Keep going. Here's a corgi. You can tell it's a corgi.
Yeah, it's cute. It's a plump little corgi.
Oh, and then I put Callie here.
Cute.
I mean, yeah, sure.
I like this one.
He's just a little schnauzer.
Yeah, do you like this little shitter dog?
Yeah, that's so cute. I can tell what dog. This is one of those Pomeranian pom-poms, right?
Yeah, I think it was a Pomeranian.
Little rat.
I think this is a French bulldog.
Yeah, that looks like a French bulldog.
This is still day one. I ended up drawing the same guy.
Yo, this guy is some aura stand. This is some aura right here.
I drew the same guy 3 times.
Sometimes there's some guys or girls with a really good pose and they're not moving, and then we're like, you are the prime target.
I really liked the way his pants kind of folded outwards. Like, I don't know, it's just the clothes folded in a way that I'm not used to drawing. So I liked seeing the way the fabric kind of lifted at like the ankle, so I drew that. And then, yeah, it was just a fun subject. And then I drew some pigeons.
I think the viewers need to know, was this guy also alone?
He was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was
Accurate.
And then you'll notice that a lot of the times I'll just draw the back of people because, I don't know, I feel like if someone's walking by and I'm staring right at them and drawing, they can tell, like, oh, she's drawing me right now.
I don't think you guys will ever see any of us doing, like, a front view. It's impossible.
I tried.
It's too awkward.
It's too awkward. I can't do it. And then I like this one, a lady walking by with her bags. I like these pigeons. Pigeons. And then I think I saw someone holding their phone like that, so I tried drawing their hand and then they moved, so I couldn't finish it.
Right.
Oh, that was the end of my day one. I think I tried drawing the same dog as you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice boot.
Oh, thanks. So
that's your boot, isn't it?
That's my boot. I think I was getting too self-conscious about like drawing people as they're walking by. So I drew my boot and then I got a bug bite.
The lines on this are so clean, it's insane.
Really? You think so?
Yes.
Thanks. This one I was just looking at my boot and then drawing it.
I can tell this guy's like older, right?
I don't remember. I think he was older. I just liked his sitting position.
Something about their backs. Like,
yeah.
more curved.
This dog looks...
It's cute.
Pen felt a lot more freeing, I think. Like, kind of scary because I can't erase, but it kind of helps you...
You felt free. I was struggling.
Like this little Ichika.
No, this is
from the merch photo shoot.
Yeah. I got this...
that lady was on the phone for the longest time, I remember.
Right, but then, like, I think I drew her legs too short because this boat got in the way, and I was like, oh, dang.
Oh, like you drew the boat people first?
Yeah, I think so. And then here's a little yapper dog.
Cute.
That's all I got.
Yeah, okay, I like it. You just captured like the silhouette of the boat people. That's awesome.
All right, there we go. We got a lady, you can tell. Mm-hmm. Dude with a hat, I drew a sleeve, I guess. And, oh yeah, one of those rug dogs. And then this is the same dog, I think. Or a different no, that's a different dog.
I really like this street lamp.
So
It's a sick lamp.
I was like, what else do I draw? And I was like, oh, I guess, this lamp. It's cool because you get that, like, since you're looking up at it, you can see the perspective of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
neat.
it does. It feels like I'm looking up at it. It looks cool.
And here is a swan boat with a little background. And here's a lady next to a really high-def tree.
4K tree. These look like coloring book illustrations. I like them.
Thanks. What you got?
I also drew one of those swan boats, but without the people in it.
This is Inokashira Park.
Yeah, you can tell from the swan boats.
Yeah, just from the swan boats, right?
And I saw some bikes, and I was like, guess I'll draw a bike. I guess I should. It's hard. It was difficult.
Was that in movement?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It was hard.
That's actually really good for movement.
Thanks. Yeah, these were the movement ones. I think this one was parked briefly, so I tried to capture it as fast as I could. A lot of people were wearing hats, so I tried to capture the hats whenever I could. This was a lady who was on the phone for the longest time on her bike.
Oh, the bike lady.
Yeah, I really liked her pose and the way her clothes like folded.
Is this so funny how we're sniping our targets? Just
the same people.
You're not. Yeah, you're on the phone.
There was someone who stopped briefly to take a picture of the lake, and I was like, "Cool, hold that position. Let me just please don't move." And then another lady who stopped to look at the swan boats by the lake, so I captured her really quickly.
We're the drawing bandits.
You'll
never catch us.
I'm gonna get him. It feels so awkward though, because it's like there's someone staring at you and they're furiously drawing in their sketchbook. I think this was all pictures of people walking in motion. I was like, okay, I need to focus on trying to capture what I can while someone's walking.
This looks like Bambi.
This was another.
There was a dog that had long legs like this. It was like really weird.
I think I was drawing it without looking at my paper and the proportions.
No, I remember this dog specifically.
You do?
Yeah, that's the right proportions. Like, this dog was weird. This dog had really long legs.
I really like the arm sleeves I captured as people were walking. This one you could tell.
You're a sleeve maniac over here.
I just like the folds. I'm like, ooh, clothing fold study. Yeah. There was this little girl who had a big backpack. So I drew her walking by.
I like this eyeball here.
I tried to capture like side profiles of people. More sleeves. Yeah, I was just trying to
really
capture
like this one.
Like clothing folds wherever I could. And then this person was on a bike and I was trying to draw their position and then they moved too fast. And then the next day we decided to sit down and paint a scene.
Yeah.
I am not proud of mine, but it's fine. I had 30 minutes. We were outside.
Use portable watercolor.
Yeah, we used this.
Oh yeah, it's a little
Let
petite.
me open it. Good.
So yeah, you can put this little brush together and then you pour water here and you go shh.
Only problem was we didn't have like a table. We had very limited bench space, so it was actually kind of difficult to try and paint and like not get paint water everywhere.
And it's very buggy in Japan. So
oh my god, the flies! They kept landing on our paper, and you're like, oh.
I think because the paper was so white that these bugs were like, ooh, white, and they land on it, and I have to swipe them every like 2 minutes.
There was one that like almost drowned in your water.
Yeah, this one landed in paint, and I was like, bro, get out! And he was like stuck there. He was like ruining my painting.
We went for we painted the same shrine.
I really like this though. It's like I like the line and messiness look.
Thank you.
I like the white background with the flowing grass.
I like that you went for a lineless look. I kind of feel like I messed up by.
Oh, you started with lines. That's right.
I started with line. I should have lined afterwards.
No. It's a certain look to it. It's like it looks sick.
I guess so.
It looks like a storybook.
Oh, thanks. Oh. And then paper got a little wrinkly, so if you are using these sketchbooks for paints, just be careful, be mindful of that.
Well, I don't know what else to say, except for like when you're doing this portable, your paints get really dirty really quick.
Yeah, it's really hard to clean.
And I should have went from light to dark, but I'm not smart, and I was just like, oh, whatever color I feel like, and then I don't know. It's not a very smart approach to painting, but I just did it anyways.
Would you do it again? Would you do another like painting IRL background?
Yeah, of course. It's fun. Paint? It's fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
It was fun. I had a good time. I just hated the bugs. The bugs were getting on my
It
nerves.
takes a while though. This took like 40 minutes?
I think so, yeah. We went a bit over time. We were sitting at a cafe and there was a lady who came in with 2 dogs. And I was like, perfect! I suck at drawing dogs. This is a perfect opportunity for me to try and practice drawing dogs. This damn dog wouldn't sit still for 2 seconds. It kept changing positions.
It looks like we got the same kind of like side profile here though.
Oh yeah, cute.
Yeah, this dog, see the other dog, she was holding it, so it was too close to her face because she was facing us.
Yeah, and it was too awkward to
Yes, I didn't want to like give any eye contact to the lady. I just looked at the dog.
She totally knew we were drawing her dog, though.
She did. She kept looking at us, and I was like,
I was like,
I kind of wanted to show her, but at the same time, I'm like, well, we didn't ask for permission.
Oh yeah, I want to draw crows.
Oh yeah, but crows are like everywhere though. They're
too
fast.
They're too fast. But I kept hearing them.
Right. Maybe if you looked high enough.
And then one of the cafe ladies bent down to pet the dog, so I tried drawing her really quickly, but I felt like a creep.
Oh, I got her right here.
I felt like a creep.
It's the cafe lady.
Oh, this is cool. You drew that barrel. They put all the condiments and stuff on.
Yeah. Oh, this is the posing guy.
Oh, I drew the posing guy.
Yeah, you did a better job, I think. Look at him. Oh my god.
He was like posing for. He looked like he was posing for a magazine. We're like perfect, and he was far enough where like you wouldn't be able to tell we were drawing him.
I got our iced coffee here.
Oh yeah, we got 2 iced coffees. What about this page?
This is just a kid with a giant backpack walking by. Like most of these are just like snipes from just walking people.
I like the snipe I got of a guy holding his baby. I tried drawing the lady that was in front of us and holding her dog. But again, we were so close to her that I felt really awkward, so I gave up and I just said, never mind.
Never mind. I like your little comments. I should have done that.
Thanks. There was this girl that was walking by. She was wearing the most beautiful, like, traditional dress. It was so flowy, but she was walking way too damn fast, and I wanted to draw it, and she walked too fast, so I put, no, come back! And I never saw her again.
That's the story of literally everybody.
Yeah,
They're just full speed walking.
Yeah, guy holding his baby. I tried to really quickly draw some people who were walking by, but they were really fast.
To be fair, I am kind of glad that they were walking really fast because it's good practice.
It is good practice,
and they're just always stationary. It's like, you know, I don't think we can improve on, like, the gesture drawings, you know? I think it's best on the spot.
There was this lady holding a really big dog, so I drew that. And then there was a lady who was sitting in the cafe, and I was trying to draw her really quickly without looking at my paper much, but as a result, I made the leg like a bit too long.
Well, that's cool. I didn't know you had that angle. I did not have that angle. I did not see that lady.
And she also kept switching positions, so I had to keep like, I was like, okay, I'll draw that pose. And I think I drew her again here.
Oh my.
She was finally in this pose. There was a guy standing outside who was just like not moving, so I'm like, okay, perfect.
Nice hair.
Yeah. And then the same parent with the baby.
Yeah, I can tell it was a baby. That's kind of cool. Like a little baby leg sticking out. That's kind of cool.
Little fat baby leg.
That's really cool.
And then I tried to draw a storefront, but then our timer went off, and I was like, okay, I'm done.
You just don't like drawing stationary stuff.
I don't like drawing buildings.
Oh my god, this is sick though.
That was your sleeve.
What? You sniped me?
Yeah, no, this was the next day.
So we went on the second floor of a coffee shop, and we were looking down below. So that's why, like, the angle of, like, the umbrella is kind of like that.
Oh, yeah, and it was raining.
And this is, Emily got, like, a...
strawberry, some kind of strawberry bread cake. It sucked.
It wasn't very good.
It was really bad.
And I drew some guy's leg. It was sticking out.
What's this?
Oh, this is this guy that looked like Bernie Sanders, and I was like, I want to draw him. And that's what I drew.
Wait, is that a mask?
Yeah.
Oh!
That's a mask. What do you think that was? A little mouth?
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
A little kid there with the mom.
That was cute.
Barista.
Oh, yeah, cafe barista.
This guy with glasses. Oh, this guy with a hoodie. Yeah, that's about it. They just walk so fast.
They really do.
This is Emily.
Oh, that's me?
And then the wall, the barista.
Mine, I drew you. Okay,
why?
so
You never told me you drew me. What is this? You sniping me myself?
Because you're by the window. I can't see the people in the window.
I'm not even safe. Apparently you're not either.
Target acquired. So I tried to quickly draw the table we were sitting at. Didn't turn out that good, but it's fine. I drew it, whatever. Then there was a couple that was like on a date right in front of us. So I was in the middle of drawing the guy, but then I think they caught on that I was drawing one of them, so I stopped. Because I got self-conscious.
Right.
I was like, oh, maybe I'm staring at him too much.
Yeah, because these guys are just waiting for their food. So.
Yeah. And we're like the only other customers in the whole
with our
cafe.
sketchbook out, by the way.
Yeah. So then I moved on to you. Because you had your sleeves rolled up, so I was like, cool, it's getting that wrinkle effect. You know me, I love drawing the clothing wrinkles, so I drew your arm.
Looks like I'm not even safe here.
And then, I liked the way you were holding your pencil, so I drew your hand.
Wow, thanks.
And then, oh my god.
What?
I tried to draw the shitty. It was so hard. Oh, and then you were holding the sketchbook in an interesting way, so I tried drawing it.
Wow, me again?
It was mostly you.
All right.
This is the last day of our 30-minute gesture drawings. We sat by some stairs. I tried to draw the stairs. I don't think they look like stairs. And then I tried to draw the railing, like stone wall next to the stairs. Also,
this is a nice dog. You like nice butt.
I like this.
Oh yeah.
The French bulldog. This is the most I could capture before he moved.
So cute.
Oh, okay. Ooh, old person.
Yeah, just a bunch of people walking.
Oh, I like this, like side profile.
Yeah. Next, got a baby stroller.
Damn.
This is a dog's butthole with I think it's a corgi. That looks like a corgi, right?
You like the corgis.
Someone was wearing overalls, and I thought that was cool. And
someone's gamer necking.
Yeah, this guy had a big build, and I was like, ooh, that's kind of fun to draw. This guy has a walker.
Oh, I think I drew the walker lady too.
You did?
Wait, I did.
I liked how the flap. I like this flap that she had. Yeah, same. I don't know what this is. Someone's belt. Oh yeah, they were wearing like cool like plaid pants or something. And then this is a kid that's looking up, and but she moved too fast. So yeah, the face.
You filled in the blanks.
I drew the face because I wanted myself and everyone to know that she was looking up.
Yeah.
All right, man. This lady was sitting in. Oh no, this was a dude. Sorry, not a lady. This was a dude. He was playing his like gotcha game or something.
Perfect sitting position.
It was a golden retriever.
Cute. Wait, that's so cute.
Here's a Shiba's butthole. This is another Bernie Sanders kind of looking.
Why there's so many Bernie Sanders? It's
the glasses, the balding, and the mask.
Yeah.
His what is it, Shih Tzu or something?
So funny. His face.
It moves really fast.
Oh, it's such a Labrador shape.
Oh,
what a cutie. Oh, cutie dogs.
More people with their back out.
Personally, I think this is the best dog I've drawn so far.
So funny. That was a good emote. All right, next. All right, so this was when I was like, okay, all I've been doing is like getting people's like head to torso, and I was like, I'm tired of this. I just want to start from the legs.
Yeah.
So this whole page is dedicated to legs. I like this guy had a big dumpy. I like that one.
Damn, whose is that?
Another big dumpy that I looked for.
That you looked for. You're like, who got the dumpies? Whose dumpies?
This girl's dress. I wanted to draw like the dress because it like changes the way your legs look, I guess.
Oh yeah, and like the shape of the fabric.
I think she was walking up the stairs. I like this girl's hair. It was like very shapely. And yeah, your page now. I
really like this girl's outfit, so I tried to capture
fashion magazine
as quickly as I could. Someone had.
This is pouncing.
Yeah, it's a little puppy, Labrador puppy. And I think we drew the same Labrador. You drew yours much better though. And then this was some kind of poodle, I think. I don't remember. Very fuzzy. And then this guy was like mid-walking, and I liked the way his clothes wrinkled, so I tried drawing that. Another guy mid-walk, then a backpack.
You're a wrinkle connoisseur.
I love wrinkles. This day was hard for some reason. The way people were walking by, I don't know, everyone was hustling.
We were in a hustle spot, yeah.
Yeah, everyone was
It wasn't the best spot, but hey, it's good for practice.
Yeah, good for practice. I drew a kid looking up. Oh, I think it was the same kid.
Yeah, it's the same kid.
Same kid. This is the same kid looking up. I didn't draw their face, though. Yeah, and I like this person's, like, balloon pants. I drew their balloon pants.
It's in fashion now.
Yeah.
For the first time, I felt like a creep drawing this, but I did have a skirt one.
Oh, yeah!
But I was like, I feel like so much like a creep that this is the only one.
You hate drawing skirts, too.
I do. But I was like, let me have at least one, right? So there it is.
Old person.
Old person, you can kind of tell.
I love how I can tell just from like the way the pose is drawn.
Luckily, this lady was walking very slowly, so I was like, okay, cool. And then we got Dougie.
I think I drew the same skirt.
Yeah, you did.
In the next
we picked
page.
the same target.
We picked the same target. It was a cute outfit.
I don't know what this is. I think I messed up.
Okay.
I think it was too fast and I gave up.
I like this dog.
Yeah.
Cute dog. Oh yeah, I drew the same.
You farmed. I think I'm done.
Oh really?
Yeah, you're just quick with it. I'm very slow.
I drew the same skirt. This person and this person are the same. It was a cute skirt. And then I saw someone else with a cute pleated skirt, so I drew that too. Someone was carrying a big heavy box. I was trying to capture this guy whose arms were crossed, but drawing crossed arms while not looking at your paper is really hard.
Right.
More backpack. Some guy was standing still, and I liked his outfit, so I drew it really quickly.
Yeah, he looks suave there.
Oh go.
That's it.
And I think that's it.
So what I like about this is that what's fun is that like we draw the same person sometimes, and we can see different angles of what this person is doing.
Yeah, or what parts we decide to focus on.
And if you think about it, when they're walking or moving, there's so many frames that you can actually draw.
Yeah. If I were to do anything differently, I kind of wish I did what you did and captured more like still inorganic objects.
You know what? I'm back at you. We should trade. Like I do what you do, just do a lot of gestures.
Because every time I tried, I was like, oh, I'm bored. Or like the one time I sat down and tried drawing like a still thing, it was this shrine. But I like that in every single day that we drew, you kind of like picked some kind of inanimate object to draw.
I just think like, so like if you were to draw this scene in a photo, the perspective's already set for you, right?
Yeah.
I think drawing from the eye is just very difficult because the perspective's always changing. So I'm just like, how do I draw this without the aid of like a camera crop? You know?
Yeah.
Which is nice to know.
Yeah, it was fun. 10 out of 10. I would have another stranger sniping session again.
We got a lot of energy from it too. Like we felt good after we're done with our session. Just like the gym. You leave the gym, you're like, oh, I feel good.
I worked out my brain and my drawing hands.
Honestly, it might just be because we touched grass too.
That is true. We did. I don't know. It's also it's a cute date idea. I think the other thing I like about gesture drawing, isn't it crazy that like before this week I had never done this?
Yeah, me too.
I've never done this.
I hear artists talk about it all the time, and I'm just like, oh, I'm too lazy.
We'd actually gotten some suggestions a few times in the comments where someone said, you guys should try gesture drawing. You should try drawing without looking at your paper. And I remember thinking, like, how would we achieve that? But you just go to the park, draw some strangers.
Right.
Just don't make it obvious, I guess.
And I think we could try other things, like maybe an amusement park or something. That'll be fun.
Oh
because
my God.
They wear, like, different stuff. Like Mickey ears.
Oh, like go to Disneyland and just
or an
draw
aquarium.
People? Oh.
Yo, next idea?
Yeah, aquarium.
Let us know any other areas that we could check out.
San Diego Zoo.
I love the San Diego Zoo.
I could stare at the flamingo pit for like hours.
That's perfect. We could do that.
Yeah, I think Soli would have a lot of fun doing that with us too.
Perfect. Sounds
okay, yeah,
good.
I think that's a good idea.
And you know what? Drawing animals at the San Diego Zoo is very good because normally you'll see the animal, you stay there for like 5 minutes max, and then you go to the next animal, or like 5 to 10 minutes. When you're drawing animals, you're kind of forced to observe what they're doing, right?
Yeah, just
so
drawing
it's
animals.
like a whole different world of like
a whole different subject. And also, animals won't judge you if you're staring at them for a little too long.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
No, I meant to say it's a whole different experience. Normally, you won't pay attention to certain things like how many feathers are on a bird and stuff like that, or like how long their beak is.
Yeah.
You don't really think about that. You're just like, oh, cool bird. I wonder where it's from. Africa?
And I think what's nice is easy to label too, because the sign tells you what it is.
Yeah.
So it can't be like, I think this is a Shiba. I don't remember. The shape is Shiba-ish.
All right, so that is that.
Yeah, let us know if you have ever tried gesture drawing out in the wild. I'd say this was a pretty fun experience. I feel like I leveled up. I feel like I have a slightly better understanding of like fabric.
I think we just gotta keep at it. Build your visual library.
Yeah, it has only been a week. I like that we did try to draw things that we usually actively avoid, such as backgrounds or furniture or bicycles.
Right, and boring inanimate objects.
And
like
dogs. I can't draw a dog. I still can't draw a dog.
I mean, drawing dogs are fun. They just move too fast, though.
I don't know, that's what makes it fun, though, like seeing how messed up they turn out after we draw them.
Right.
Wait, that's it. Before we close, another thing that I really liked about this activity is that even though we're drawing every single day, like we're doing a drawing study every day, which feels kind of daunting, because there's such quick sketches in the moment, you don't really stress out that much about how bad they look.
True.
Like some of them turn out, so many of my drawings turn out jank just because it's a moving subject. It's so funny. I feel like if you compare our day one drawings, like my day one drawings feel kind of stiff, like I'm trying to be too careful about what exactly I'm drawing, and then by the end of it I'm like,
that's true.
I'm like, yeah, I'll draw these janky stairs, who cares? Or I'll draw the side profile of this Labrador to the best of my ability. I don't know, it was a good time.
And yeah, drawing with pen, very good.
Yeah, very good.
Pen is commit, so.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time, everybody.
Yeah, and of course, thank you to our patrons who got to watch and comment on this episode a little earlier. And if you would like those same privileges, please check out our Patreon link in the description down below. This was a bit of a shorter episode, but to be fair, this was a week-long build-up drawing. Okay, a lot of work went into it.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Anyways, I hope it motivates you. Bye.
Bye.